And we welcome you to Mary Lou Retton Park for tonight's matchup between the Minutemen of Lewis County and the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior. I'm Eli Brady here to bring you the action tonight. Lewis County comes into this game at 2-1. They lost their season opener to Gilmer County by a score of 3-2. That was last Wednesday. They won this Wednesday over Liberty 10-6, and they won yesterday over Preston 6-2. The Polar Bears come into this game at 2-0 with a win over the Dragons of Cameron 7-0 last Wednesday on the 13th, and they won here last night over Philip Barber 10-1. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for the teams for you. You're watching live streaming coverage of Fairmont Senior Polar Bear Baseball on Video Productions.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. The Minutemen of Lewis County taking on the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior tonight. Late game, and we'll have the starting lineups for you. For the Minutemen of Lewis County, batting first is senior Braden Carter, followed by the brothers Joey Amon and Ryder Amon. Then the senior Trenton Hunt in the cleanup spot, Liam Jeffries in fifth, senior Drew Caton in sixth, Luke Clem, Leo Jones, and Joel Good will round off the lineup for Lewis County. For the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior, batting first is number 3, the junior Cam Peschel, followed by Sammy Vianney. Hayden Jones in third. He will start from the mound tonight as well. Logan Canfield, the junior, in the cleanup spot, followed by Brody Whitehair, Tyler Veltri in sixth, Ethan Miller in seventh, Blake Strait in eighth, and Braden Gorby DHing tonight in ninth. And that'll conclude the lineup for Fairmont Senior. We'll take another quick break, and we'll come back. We'll have first pitch for you here on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that golden boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
We welcome you back inside Mary Lou Retton Park. Again, the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior hosting the Lewis County Minutemen tonight. Take one more look at the Lewis County starting lineup. Got Braden Carter leading off for the Minutemen. And then we got senior Joey Amon batting second. Brother Ryder Amon batting third. Trenton Hunt, who is starting on the mound tonight for Lewis County, in fourth. Liam Jeffries, the senior, batting fifth. Drew Caton, senior, batting sixth. Luke Clem, Leo Jones, and Joel Good will round out the batting order for the Minutemen of Lewis County. Polar Bears will take the field first. We'll go through the order of the field. Starting on the mound tonight is senior pitcher number 24, Hayden Jones. His catcher will be another senior, Ethan Miller. On first will be Blake Straight tonight. And on second, Sammy Vianney, who started each of the first two games for the Polar Bears on the mound. He starts at the fourth spot tonight. At shortstop is Brody Whitehair. Third base will be Cameron Peschel. And in left field is Dylan Hours, who will not bat tonight. Braden Gorby is DHing in his spot. Logan Canfield will start at the 8th spot in center field, and in right field is Tyler Veltri. And that is the fielding order for the Polar Bears tonight. Coach Reiser meeting at the mound. The umpires. Polar Bears in the field warming up. I will say tonight, unfortunately, we will not have the center field camera. Had technical difficulties with it yesterday, but I will say on Monday for the East-West game, we'll get that back up and running. But for tonight, we're just going to have this camera from behind the plate. Hayden Jones making his first appearance on the mound this season. And for the Minutemen of Lewis County, their starting pitcher will be Trenton Hunt, who has made a start on the season so far. He is probably their best pitcher, and Fairmont Senior gets to see their number one. And a big key for the Polar Bears tonight in winning is to try to get him off the mound. You go down the order of how Lewis County usually plays their pitchers. Braden Carter would be second behind Hunt. He pitched already. He pitched a complete game on Wednesday, and the two Amon brothers who are behind him both pitched last night. So if the Polar Bears are able to get Trenton Hunt off the mound, that'll be big because Lewis County is down deep in their pitching order in their bullpen. They have to go to their 5th spot. And the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior had a big gap between game number 1 and game number 2. Sammy Vianney threw a no-hitter against Cameron. He started last night as well against Philip Barber. He was taken out in the 4th inning, and Braden Gorby came in to finish it off. Hayden Jones finishing a couple warm-up pitches. Hayden Jones is a senior. He started at first base last night, stayed there the whole game. Starting at first base tonight for Fairmont is Blake Straight, who made an appearance at second and in right field last night. That 10-1 win over Philip Barber, and I think 10-1 game, you would think the Polar Bears just dominated all game long, but it wasn't that. For the first 4 innings, really, it was a 1-point game or less. And then in the 5th inning, the Polar Bears started to pour it on. 4 runs in the 5th made it 5-1, and then added another 5 runs in the 6th inning to extend to a 10-1 lead. And at that point, it was pretty much over. Again, Braden Carter will lead off for the Minutemen. He's had 13 plate appearances this season, 4 hits, 4 runs, and RBI. He's batting .444 on the year. Following him will be Joey Amon. He's got 2 hits, a run, 2 RBIs, only batting .182. Younger brother Ryder Amon will bat third. Getting ready for first pitch here tonight. This is Braden Carter, senior for Lewis County. Pitched to by Hayden Jones, a senior from Fairmont Senior. And the first pitch of the game by Jones. Called strike one, right over the plate. Interested to see how Hayden Jones does here tonight. And Carter has a nice hit right to Vianney, picks it up and throws it to straight in time for the out. And there's one down already. Take a look at the replay here in a second.
Now batting number 2, Joey.
Just a routine play. Vianney gets in the dirt. Easy throw to straight for the out. And there's one away already. Up to the plate now is Joey Amon. And that one's right over the plate for a strike. Good start here from Hayden Jones. First 3 pitches. Here's the 0-1. A little low. Ball 1. Again, Joey Amon, 13 plate appearances this year. He's got a pair of hits, batting 182. The 1-1 from Jones, and that one is over the plate for strike 2. No one on, one out. The count is 1-2, and Jones steps off the mound for a minute. Hops back on and will deliver. That one is fouled back by Amon right above us in the press box. Count stays 1-2. Jones looks, gets the signal, and delivers. That one outside for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and fouled back again by Amon. Count stays 2-2 against Preston in the 6-2 win last night for the Minutemen. Joey Amon had 4 plate appearances, scored a run, and batted a runner in. Yet only 182 on the year for Amon, his batting average, as Jones deals the 2-2. That one way outside for ball 3, and the count is full. Big pitch right here. Payoff pitch from Jones. High, and Amon walks. So runner on first. Hayden Jones had him in a good position to start. Amon fouls off a couple pitches. A couple of them go wide of the mark. And now Amon's younger brother, Ryder Amon, comes to the plate. He's batting 125 on the season. 11 plate appearances, just 1 hit, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. And the first pitch is up high for ball 1. So Joey Amon on first, Ryder Amon at the plate. 1 out. The count is 1-0. Lefty Jones deals. Here's the throw back to first. Not in time. Miller to straight, trying to keep Joey Amon honest on first base. Count is 2-0 to Ryder Amon. Left-handed pitcher Hayden Jones deals. That one high. And the count is 3-0. See what kind of pitch Jones deals here on the 3-0. He delivers. That one called strike 1. And that's right where you want it. Good pitch there. Doesn't give up a walk that easy. Now the count is 3-1 to Ryder Amon. Jones checks first. Now he'll throw it lightly to Blake Straight. Joe Amon dives back on safely. Amon steps back into the box, awaits the pitch from Jones. The count is 3-1. Jones fires high. That'll be ball 4. Should be ball 4, yep. And Ryder Amon will take his base. He didn't go immediately. There's no need for a throw from Ethan Miller there. Joe Amon did take off like he was stealing, but pitch was high. It doesn't matter. He got a free base anyway. That'll bring up Trenton Hunt. Who is starting from the mound tonight for Lewis County. Hayden Jones deals that one right on the edge of the strike zone for strike one. A good pitch there by Jones. Two on, one out. Jones deals outside, ball one. Two runners on base are the Amon brothers, Ryder and Joey. Hayden Jones deals the pitch, a swing and a miss by Trenton Hunt for strike two. The count is 1-2 with one out, two base runners on. Jones checks second. Whitehair cheats over and Jones delivers. Up high, ball two. Hunt steps back into the plate. Two on, one out. Here's the 2-2. Up high. Count is full again. And already in just the first inning, 20 pitches from Hayden Jones, and here comes Coach Peschel to meet with the pitcher on the mound. Again, two base runners for Lewis County, and threatening to put a third on here with a full count. Jones already has 20 pitches in the first inning. Still scoreless in this game. Coach Peschel finishes up his chat with Hayden Jones on the mound, gets a couple high fives from his teammates, and they'll return back to their respective positions. Important pitch right here to get an out because you don't want to load the bases up with only one out early in the first inning. The count is full with two base runners on. Jones checks. Payoff pitch inside, and the bases are loaded. 3 straight walks by Hayden Jones, and Lewis County has loaded the bases up with only one out in the top of the first. Liam Jeffries comes to the plate. He's had 3 hits, a run, 3 RBIs on the season, batting .333. Here's the pitch from Jones. Inside strike one. Jeffries in the win against Preston had 4 plate appearances. Got a pair of hits and an RBI, and he swings this one. It is into right field, and it is down in front of Veltri, and Veltri overruns it. Here comes into score is Braden Carter. Amon's in to score. Ryder Amon's in to score safely. And 2 runs come in for the Minutemen. They lead 2-0. Take a look at the replay again. Jeffries puts contact on it. Veltri tries to play it. It gets behind him in right field. Has to go back for it. 2 runs come in. Joey Amon and Ryder Amon have scored. On third is Trenton Hunt. On second with a double there is Liam Jeffries. And at the plate is Drew Caton. That one I called strike one. So the Minutemen put 2 runs on the board in the first inning. Pair of RBIs for Jeffries. That one called strike 2. Now Jones is in a good spot. Hunt on third. Jeffries on second. Here's the 0-2. That one looked as if it'd be a strike. It's just a little bit high, and it's ball 1. Minutemen lead by 2 in the first. The count is 1-2. Still 2 runners on, only 1 out. Jones deals. That one is swung on. That's a base hit. That'll score 1. Here comes Hunt. He's in safely on an RBI by Drew Caton. So the Minutemen throwing some punches early. It's 3-0 Lewis County. Luke Clem up to the plate with runners on the corners. Liam Jeffries had a pair of RBIs on his double. Drew Caton batted in. Trenton Hunt right there, and that pitch is inside from Jones. A hot start from the Minutemen. Already a pair of hits and 3 runs on the board with only 1 out. Runners on the corners. On third is Liam Jeffries. On first is Drew Caton. Clem is at the plate. The count is 2-0. Still only 1 out. Jones deals. That one's popped up high and over the press box. Polar Bears need to get out of this inning without allowing any more runs, but with Jeffries standing on third, that's going to be a tall task. Count is 2-1, only 1 out. Jones delivers. That one called a strike, and a stolen base there by Drew Caton. He's able to steal second. The call was a strike. That was Jones' 30th pitch just in the first inning, and now Caton has gone to second. So runners, 2 runners in scoring position now for Clem. Count is 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch by Jones, and Luke Clem strikes out looking for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 22, Leo Jones.
Leo Jones steps up to the plate with 2 on and 2 out. That one is fair. Into right field. In to score is Jeffries and Caton, and another 2 RBI double by the Minutemen, the second of the inning. It's 5-0. What a start by Lewis County. That one looked close to be on the line, but it landed just to the left of it. Tyler Veltri working out there in right field, had to go all the way back to the far corner to pick it up, and Jeffries and Caton both come in. That's the 5th run of the inning for Lewis County. Like I said, 2 times a double. That's batted in 2 runners. And that one, too good, is up high for ball 1. So Leo Jones with the double. The freshman Joel Good at the plate with a 2-0 count. The Minutemen lead 5-0, and the Polar Bears in a deep hole already. Haven't even come up to bat yet. That one is fouled back by Good. One on, 2 out. That one outside, and it's a 3-1 count. Minutemen up 5-0 in the first inning. Exact opposite of how the Philip Barber game went last night, as Good fouls that one back, makes the count full. On deck is the leadoff hitter, Braden Carter. He grounded out earlier this inning. He was the first out. It's gone downhill ever since for Fairmont. And called strike 3 to end the inning. Good strikes out looking, and the Polar Bears dug themselves in an early hole to start this game. When we return on Video Productions, up to bat for the Polar Bears will be Peschel, Vianney, and Jones. You're watching live streaming coverage of Polar Bear Baseball on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar Stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park, and the Polar Bears have dug themselves into a hole in the top of the first inning, giving up 5 runs to Lewis County. And if you look at it from the optimistic side, only good thing is this game is early. There's still a lot of time to chip into this 5-0 deficit. And up to bat for the Polar Bears will be leadoff hitter Cam Peschel.
Now batting number 3, Cam Peschel.
Cam Peschel on the season. 3 hits, 5 runs, 2 RBIs. He's batting .600, and he's got a pair of stolen bases as well. In the field for the Minutemen on the mound is Trenton Hunt. His catcher is Garrett Moats. First baseman Liam Jeffries. Here's the first pitch from Hunt. That one outside for ball 1. Jeffries on first, Ryder Amon on second, Braden Carter at the 6, Joel Good at third. The 1-0 is outside for ball 2. In the outfield, left fielder is Drew Caton. Center fielder is Joey Amon. As Peschel hits it into right field to Clem. Clem is after it, and that is down. Peschel rounds first. On his way to second. Clem picks it up and throws to the cutoff man. And Peschel is on with a leadoff double. And that's exactly what the Polar Bears needed. A leadoff double from Cam Peschel. It was over. Clem chased after it, tried to dive at it. Wasn't able to corral it, and Peschel was able to get to second in time. So Peschel on second. At the plate is Sammy Vianney. That one is in the dirt. Peschel's going to take off to third. The ball gets away from the catcher, and that one gets behind the third baseman, but Peschel will stay put at third. So a wild start in the field for the Minutemen as well, as Peschel's already to third. That one hit in front of the catcher, Garrett Moats. He thought it went behind him. Peschel stayed put for a second, and the throw was wild, but Peschel is still on third. Hunt checks him out there and deals to Vianney. That's strike 1. Count is 1-1 to Vianney. Peschel already in scoring position with nobody out. Hunt deals that one down the middle for strike 2. Vianney didn't get a hit against Philip Barber, but he scored 2 runs and was walked 3 times in 4 plate appearances. And he strikes out looking to start this game. Good response by pitcher Trenton Hunt. After giving off the leadoff double to Peschel, is able to strike out Sammy Vianney in 4 pitches, and that'll bring Hayden Jones up to the plate. Struggled from the mound in the first inning. Trying to make up for it from here at the plate. Here comes Peschel to home on a wild pitch. The throw is not in time, and Cam Peschel will score. And another pitch gets away from Moats, the catcher, and Peschel takes advantage of it for the second time today. That one went behind him and to the wall. A late reaction and a quick reaction from Peschel to get there. The throw back to Hunt was off Peschel. Wasn't able to get the tag, and it's 5-1. With 1 away in the bottom of the first. Hunt, the 1-0. Right down the middle for strike 1. The lead is now 4 for the Minutemen. Peschel's already come around and in. That one's in the dirt to Jones for ball 2. Nobody on, 1 out. The count is 2-1. Hayden Jones. Here's the pitch. That one inside, almost tagged Jones. And it's a 3-1 count. The 3-1. Oh, that one called strike 2. That was right at the corner of the strike zone. It was a little up high, a little outside, but said he caught the corner for strike 2. And now the payoff pitch from Hunt. Swung on and fouled back by Hayden Jones. Really important to get another base runner on here with only 1 out in the first, trailing by 4. Payoff pitch from Hunt. Swing and a miss. Jones strikes out. Second strikeout of the game for Hunt. So he's cleaned up the mess a little bit after allowing Peschel to come all the way around. He struck out back-to-back batters. See what Logan Canfield has to offer. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Hunt. It is in the dirt for ball 1. Logan Canfield last night had a hit, a run, and an RBI in 4 plate appearances in the win over Philip Barber. Here's the 1-0, right down the middle. Strike 1. A lot of taking strikes in this game early for Fairmont. Nobody on, 2 out. The pitch from Hunt, 1-1, and it's down the middle again for strike 2 to Logan Canfield. Minutemen up 5-1. Here's the 1-2. Right down the middle. 3 straight strikeouts for Trenton Hunt to retire the inning. Minutemen up to bat. Due up, it's the top of the lineup again. Carter and then the Amon brothers when we return here on Video Productions.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. The Minutemen of Lewis County have a 5-1 lead after 1 over the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior. Returning to the mound is Hayden Jones for the Polar Bears after a forgettable first inning. Start the inning, we'll recap. Braden Carter grounded out for the first out. He was the leadoff hitter. He's leading off now. And then 5 runs came in before the Bears were able to record their second out, which was a strikeout on Luke Clem. And then Joel Good struck out, batting in the 9th spot. So all 9 batters got to bat last inning for the Minutemen. See what they have to offer in the second as they lead by 4. This is Braden Carter at the plate. Jones delivers. That one, strike one. Minutemen were able to hit Hayden Jones pretty well in the first. Count is 0-1. That one's outside for ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. Count is 1-1. Batter is Braden Carter. And Carter grounds it right to Jones, and he's able to field it. Takes a while to throw it to Blake Straight, who makes the catch at first for the out. Hayden Jones waited and waited to make that throw to first.
Now batting number 2, Joey Amon.
It's a fast hit off the bat right to Jones, and he takes a couple steps into the grass before delivering a nice, easy throw to Blake Straight for the out, one away. This is Joey Amon, who fouls it back. Count is 0-1. Second ground out of the day for Braden Carter. This inning starts the same way the last inning started. Joey Amon was walked in the first, and this is already pitch number 43 for Hayden Jones. And that one is right to Whitehair, and it gets behind him. Whitehair not able to make the catch. Canfield comes over to field it in center field, and Joey Amon is on again. Whitehair had a shot at it. Take a look at the replay.
Number 3, Ryder Amon.
See him, he tries to leap for it, and it just gets behind him. Canfield there to back him up, only allowing one base for Amon. And his younger brother, Ryder Amon, now at the plate, who was also walked in the first inning. Joey Amon took a peek at heading to second. Ryder Amon is batting. The count is 1-1 with one out and one on. Jones delivers that one up high. Throw by Miller to Straight. Not able to get Joey Amon out. And the count is now 2-0. There wasn't a strike that was left on from the last hitter. So the count is 2-0, one on, one out. Jones delivers. That one up high. Here goes Amon. Throw to Whitehair is a one-hopper to Brody Whitehair from Miller, and Amon is on second safely with a stolen base. Take a look at the replay here. I thought Miller had a shot at it, but he left it short a little bit, and Brody had to field it in the dirt. Allowed Amon to get there safely, and Jones delivers the 3-0, and it's a 4-pitch walk for Ryder Amon. And he's on for the second time today. Base by ball. And again, the Amon brothers on first and second with only one out. Carbon copy of how the first inning started. Ground out by Carter. Amon got to first, and now Ryder Amon on first. And at the plate is Hunt, and he fouls this one into right field. Veltri goes over. No play on it as it goes over the fence. The count is 0-1 to Trenton Hunt. Umpire asking about the baseballs. 2 on, 1 out. The 0-1. Swung on and fouled back by Hunt, who was also walked in the first inning. On a full count, took his base, got the bases loaded up for Liam Jeffries, who is on deck now. Hayden Jones returns to the mound. The count is 0-2 with 2 on and 1 out. This will be pitch number 50 in the game for Hayden Jones. Gets the signal. Checks Amon on second and deals. Swung on by Hunt, and that one is into the parking lot. Fouled back. Count stays 0-2. 1 out, 2 on. Jones deals. Up high, ball 1. Still a good situation here with the count at 1-2. We need to get the out. Can't allow another base runner. The They did it in the first, and this one is hit into left field. That's a base hit. Here comes Amon to the plate. Throw is off, and now Ryder Amon gets the second, and Hunt reaches second, and in to score was Joey Amon. And the score is 6-1 Lewis County. Hit into left field. Joey Amon came around. Ryder Amon advances to third. And the throw to Miller bounced off and went back to the wall. That allowed Hunt to get to second. So the score is now 6-1 Lewis County with runners on second and third. Almost identical to how the first inning went. That one's outside for ball one. Liam Jeffries is batting. He had a 2 RBI double in the first. Could be looking at the same here with the count 1-0. And this one is grounded, and it is fielded by Vianney. The flip to first is in time, but in to score was Ryder Amon. And the lead is 7-1 Lewis County. Polar Bears did all they could do. Right there, Vianney fields it cleanly. Got it to Blake Straight in time for the second out, but Amon came in. And the Minutemen lead by 6. The pitch from Jones outside for ball one to Caton, who had a single in the first inning. So an RBI by Liam Jeffries sent Amon in. And Caton goes around there for strike one. Jones pitched this one, hit right to Whitehair on a hop fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time to Blake Straight. And we will head to the bottom of the second inning, but not before allowing 2 more runs to come in. The Minutemen of Lewis County lead 7-1 here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. Bottom of the second inning upcoming. Leading off for the Polar Bears will be Brody Whitehair, followed by Tyler Veltri and Ethan Miller. Lewis County added a pair of runs again in the second inning to extend their lead to 6, and the Polar Bears going to have a big inning coming up after trailing by 6 after just 2 innings. It's 7-1 Lewis County. Whitehair will lead off this inning for the Polar Bears. Trenton Hunt on the mound for Lewis County had a little bit of a rough start. Gave up a double to Cam Peschel, who eventually came around to score on a couple of wild pitches. And then Trenton Hunt got his act together and threw 3 straight strikeouts. Vianney, Jones, and Canfield all struck out in a row in the first inning. Second inning now for the Polar Bears, and it's Brody Whitehair at the plate. And it's a little low, but it's called strike one. Brody Whitehair last night had a hit, scored 2 runs, 3 RBIs, and had a pair of stolen bases against Phillip Barber. And that one's down the middle for strike 2, and Trenton Hunt is starting to feel it. The count is 0-2. Looking for his 4th consecutive strikeout. Hunt deals. That one outside for ball 1. Canfield and Vianney struck out looking. Jones struck out with the count full in the first inning. Whitehair sees a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from Hunt. Swung on, and Whitehair lines it foul down first base line. Count stays 1-2. Hayden Jones has 57 pitches. This is just pitch number 22 for Hunt, and it's swung and fouled back by Brody Whitehair. Count will remain 1-2 with nobody on, nobody out in the bottom of the second inning. Late night game under the lights here at Mary Lou Retton Park. Lewis County leads by 6 for now. Here's the 1-2. Whitehair fouls that one back. And it'll remain 1-2 yet again. Again, Trenton Hunt looking for his 4th straight strikeout. The count 1-2. And Whitehair fouls that one back. Same exact spot as the last one. Right over the visitors' dugout. Ump gets more baseballs in his pocket. Trenton Hunt returns to the mound. Brody Whitehair returns to the box. And we'll see a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and Whitehair drills this one into left field. Back is Caton at the wall, and it bounces off the wall. Whitehair to second, and another leadoff double for Fairmont Senior. As that one was hit to the track, bounced and hit off the wall, and a big hit there. Good start to the inning. Brody Whitehair. That one might have had a shot to go over. Caton was back on it. Wasn't able to get there in time, and it bounced off the wall. Whitehair, back-to-back innings with a leadoff double. Peschel did it into right field in the first, and Whitehair does it into left field in the second. This is Veltri, who grounds it to third. Looks to throw to first in time. Whitehair takes off to third. That one's over his head. Whitehair gets up. Here comes Brody Whitehair to the plate, and he will score with ease. So a mistake by Lewis County. They get Tyler Veltri out at first. Whitehair took off to third. Heads up play by Brody Whitehair, and it was overthrown from Liam Jeffries to Joel Good. You can see Whitehair takes off as soon as Good throws to first, and there were 2 guys covering third base. Both Good and Carter were standing on the base, and it gets by both of them. Brody Whitehair comes in, and another run. It's 7-2, and to the plate is Ethan Miller. Miller had a hit and an RBI, was walked once last night. 3 plate appearances against Philip Barber. Hunt deals that one high, ball 1. So Veltri grounds out to first, but on that sequence, Brody Whitehair was able to make his way from second all the way to home to score the second run of the game for Fairmont. That one, a nice curve from Hunt right down the middle for strike 1 to Ethan Miller. So nobody on, 1 out for the Polar Bears. The 1-1 outside for ball 2. Count is 2-1 for Ethan Miller. Here's the pitch from Hunt. Swung on, and Miller fouls this one over the visitors' dugout. Makes the count 2-2. 1 away here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 runs for the Polar Bears. That was Cam Peschel and Brody Whitehair. Miller at the plate, the 2-2 inside. Count is full. Big shot by Whitehair into left field. Got him a leadoff double. And Veltri's hit got him home. Miller fouls this one back. Count remains full. Bottom of the second inning. Nobody on, 1 out. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed by Miller. Ball was dropped by Garrett Moats. Coaches were telling Miller to run to first, as it wasn't out until they throw to first, where he's tagged out, and they throw to first for the second out of the inning. So a strikeout by Ethan Miller. That's the fourth strikeout of the game for Trenton Hunt. He's played pretty well. He has given up 2 runs, but other than that, pretty good performance. At the plate now is Blake Straight. He takes strike 1. Nobody on, 2 outs. Minutemen lead by 5 in the bottom of the second. Straight stands up and watches strike 2. Hunt returns to the mound. The count is 0-2. 2 outs. Hunt will deal. Swung on and fouled back by Straight. Count will remain 0-2. Braden Gorby on deck for the Polar Bears. Blake Straight walked once last night against the Colts in 2 plate appearances. That one down low, ball 1. Count is 1-2. Nobody on, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Hunt in the dirt for ball 2. Polar Bears trail by 5, bottom of the second inning. 2 runs are Peschel and Whitehair. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, grounded slowly by Straight. It's picked up by Hunt. The throw to Jeffries in time, and that'll end the inning. Top of the third coming up when we return. Due up for the Minutemen, Drew Cate and Luke Clem and Leo Jones when we return here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
We welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. The Minutemen lead by 5 as we go to the top of the third. Hayden Jones remains on the mound. He's pitched 57 times, 57 pitches in this game. He's given up 7 runs, 2 strikeouts, and Lewis County has done a lot of damage in the early innings of this game. See if they can continue. Polar Bears trying to chip away at a 5-run lead by Lewis County. Lewis County trying to extend it. Some issues with the scoreboard here at Mary Lou Retton Park. Jones deals that one a swing and a miss by Clem, who is at the plate.
Now batting number 13, Luke Clem.
Start the third inning. It's the 0-1. Becomes 0-2. Back-to-back good pitches from Hayden Jones. He's got the count to 0-2. Jones deals. That one down the middle. And Clem strikes out for the second time today. So on 3 pitches, Hayden Jones able to record his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Leo Jones.
Leo Jones at the plate now for the Minutemen. That one swung on and grounded slowly to Vianney, who charges it, picks it up, the throw to Straight, and he got him. What a play from Sammy Vianney. Take a look at the replay. It came off slowly from the bat and died in the grass. Vianney had to charge it, get in a position where he could make a throw. He throws off balance and straight extends to make the catch. 2 away here in the top of the third. The Polar Bears starting to get it together. Here is Good at the plate. The pitch from Jones is outside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 from Jones is in the dirt for ball 2. Good struck out in the first inning. Sees a 2-0 count from Hayden Jones here, and this one is fouled off behind home plate. 2-1 count. Two out, nobody on for the Minutemen. Count is 2-1. Jones deals. That one's popped up over the press box. Count is 2-2 for the freshman Joel Good. Had a pair of hits and a run last night against Preston in 3 plate appearances. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and this one is high into right field. Veltri trying to get under it, and Tyler Veltri makes the catch. And we head to the bottom of the third inning. Polar Bears get out of an inning without giving up a run for the first time today. Let's see how much they can chop into this 7-2 lead from Lewis County when we return on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. Lewis County has a 7-2 lead over the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior. Due up for Fairmont to start the bottom of the third is Braden Gorby, followed by Cam Peschel and Sammy Vianney. Trenton Hunt returns to the mound for the Minutemen. Tends to be a very aggressive pitcher on the season. He's got 6 innings pitched. He's allowed 3 hits and 3 earned runs. He's allowed 2 earned runs tonight. Has 11 strikeouts before this game. Has added another 4 with a 3.5 ERA. See what the Polar Bears can do. Here's the pitch. Gorby swings and misses for strike 1. Gorby DHing tonight for left fielder Dylan Hours. The 0-1 right down the middle. It comes 0-2 to Braden Gorby, the sophomore. Pitched in relief last night in the win over Philip Barber. Got the win. Here's the 0-2. Gorby, this one is high into shallow right center field. Under it is Clem, and Clem loses in the light. It's down, and Gorby tries to turn to second, and Clem's able to get it in time. So Gorby reaches first on an error. Looked like Clem was pretty content standing right underneath it, and then all of a sudden it lands beside him. And Gorby's able to get on first. And a heads-up play by Gorby not to go all the way to second, as Clem was able to locate that ball pretty quickly and get it to the shortstop, Braden Carter. At the plate is Cam Peschel. He's scored in this game already. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. So Gorby on first. Peschel at the plate. The count is 1-0. Throw to first. Gorby dives back in time. Peschel had a leadoff double to start the game. came around and scored later in the first inning. That pitch is inside, gets to the wall. Here comes Gorby to second. And he gets to second on a wild pitch from Hunt. So the Polar Bears doing some damage in the third inning. So they need to start chopping away at a 5-run deficit. Gorby on second. Both the second baseman and shortstop on second. They rotate back over. Gorby has a big lead. That one down the middle to Peschel for strike one. Count is 2-1. Gorby on second. Peschel at the plate. This is pitch number 46 for Trenton Hunt. He's done pretty good to this point. Peschel, this one is high and shallow, and it is caught by Liam Jeffries for the out. That one was had a little bit less altitude on it. Maybe Peschel would have had a chance at it. He just pops it up. There's a long run from both Jeffries and Amon. Jeffries is able to get under it for the first out. Gorby still on second. Here's Vianney. Swings and misses for strike one. So Peschel pops out. First out of the inning. 1 out, 1 on. The count is 0-1 to Sammy Vianney, who struck out looking in the first. Hunt checks second. That one low for ball one. Gorby on second. Hunt checks him. Throw almost tags Vianney inside for ball two. Sammy Vianney on the season has 3 hits, a pair of runs, and he's batting .750. It's been a big X factor for the Polar Bears to this point. See what he can do here, and here's a hit into right field. Under it is Clem, and he's able to make the catch this time. Doesn't let that one get down for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 24, Hayden Jones.
Hayden Jones comes up next as we see the replay. Clem is able to locate this one. Doesn't let this one drop down. Vianney flies out for the second out of the inning. Gorby still on second with 2 away. Hayden Jones at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike one. That one was in the dirt. Jones took a swing at it. Here's the 0-1 down the middle. Strike two. It's always the leadoff batter of the inning where the Minutemen seem to struggle and then they get it together. It's been that way for the first 2 innings. As Jones sees a 1-2 count. Braden Gorby reached first on an error earlier this inning. Count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back by Jones into the glove of Garrett Moats for the third out. And that'll end the third inning. Lewis County up to bat to start the top of the fourth when we return here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park, and we've got a pitching change. Blake Straight on the mound for the Polar Bears. He and Hayden Jones trade places in the field. Jones goes from the mound to first after 66 pitches and 7 runs given up. Straight goes from first straight to the mound. and he's making his first pitching appearance of the season. Getting some warm-up pitches to his catcher, Ethan Miller. Due up this inning for the Minutemen will be top of the order: Braden Carter, Joey Amon, Ryder Amon. Polar Bears were able to get 1, 2, 3, 3 up, 3 down in the third inning. Weren't able to put a run on the board, though, in the bottom of the third. So the score remains 7-2 Lewis County as we enter the top of the fourth. Braden Carter turns to the box. See how Blake Straight does in relief for Hayden Jones. First time on the mound of this season for Straight. Braden Carter at the plate for the Minutemen. Top of the fourth inning. Lewis County leads 7-2 over the Polar Bears. First pitch from Straight is swung on and fouled back by Carter, who has grounded out in both the first and the second inning. Trying to get on base for the first time today. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch from Straight. Is swung on and hit. That's over the head of Vianney into right center field. Carter is on. He looks to turn two. He's going for it. Throw by Veltri to Whitehair's in time, and he got him. Braden Carter gets aggressive, and he gets tagged out by Brody Whitehair at second base. If you take a look at it, a nice hit. Carter rounds first. I thought he was going to stop right here, but he continues on, and Tyler Veltri makes the throw in time. So Carter again not able to stay on base as Straight delivers a strike to Amon. That one popped up by Amon and foul for strike two. One away, nobody on in the top of the fourth inning. Lewis County leads 7-2. Straight gets the sign from Miller. Delivers the 0-2. Swung on and fouled by Joey Amon. Count remains 0-2. Amon steps up to the plate. Straight. Waiting for the signal. He'll deliver the 0-2. Swung on this into left field. Hours is back at the wall. Hours, that one bounces on the track, and Amon gets the second. That one got behind Dylan Hours. Was way back there. And a double for Joey Amon. That's the third time he's been on base today. We'll take a look at the replay. Just a really good hit from Amon there. So, Amon on second. He's got a single and a double. Whitehair and Amon talking on second base as have a momentary pause. As Miller Straight go out to have a chat. One down in the inning. And one runner on second. Batter is Ryder Amon. Straight deals that one. Strike one. Good pitch from Straight. Straight gets the signal. Checks Amon on second. Throws to Amon at the plate. That one outside for ball two. Excuse me, the count is 1-1. to Ryder Amon. Here's the pitch from straight. That one's up high and inside. That one is ball 2. Great game by Joey Amon so far. He walked in the first, got a single in the second, was able to come around and score both those times he was on base. That one gets behind Miller. Amon looks to run and returns to second. Count is 3-1 for Ryder Amon. Minutemen up 5, looking to extend their lead. The 11th pitch of the game for number 11. And that one called strike 2. Count is full with 1 on and 1 out. See if Straight can make something happen here. The payoff pitch is low for ball 4. And both the Amon brothers are on base at the same time for the 3rd time today. They've been doing damage to this Polar Bear defense. Only 1 away. Trenton Hunt steps up. He's got a double in this game. He scored in the first inning. And that one is grounded foul down first base line. Count becomes 0-1. Got runners on first and second. Polar Bears trying to get out of this inning without allowing any more runs on the board for Lewis County. Joey Amon on second, Ryder Amon on first, and a swing and a miss by Hunt. Count becomes 0-2. Trent Hunt has had a pretty good game from the mound so far. Has given up 2 runs, but that's about it. Other than those 2 runs, he's played fantastic. He's also had a good game at the plate, too. Walked in the first and scored and got a double in the second inning. And this one is smacked into center field in front of Canfield. He drops it. Here comes Joey Amon to the plate. For the 3rd time today, Amon is in on an RBI single from Trenton Hunt. And that was great contact. It's right where you want to put it.
Now batting number 20, Liam Jeffries.
Logan Canfield got in front of it, and then it bounced in and out of his glove for a second. That allowed Joey Amon to come in, the 8th run of the day for Lewis County. At the plate now is Liam Jeffries. So Joey Amon comes in, still 2 on and 1 out. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch from straight. That is fouled down first base line. Count is 0-1. 1 out. 2 base runners for Lewis County. They lead by 6 in the top of the 4th. Pitch from straight. Outside for ball 1. Lewis County has played 3 games to this point. They lost their season opener to Gilmer County 3-2. They beat Liberty by 4. They beat Preston by 4, and they lead by 6 over the Polar Bears in the 4th inning. Straight deals that one inside, ball 2. Liam Jeffries had a leadoff double in the first inning. He came around to score. He grounded out in the second. 3rd plate appearance of the game, and he sees a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch from straight. That one low for ball 3. Just a rough day from the mound for Fairmont. 8 runs given up, only the 4th inning. Here's the pitch from straight. A swing and a miss by Jeffries. Got to get an out here. A hit or a walk could be very dangerous for the Polar Bears. If you load the bases up here, could be looking at finishing this game early. The Minutemen already lead by 6. Straight delivers that one. No call from the ump, and it is ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Clem. Luke Clem struck out both times he's been at the plate today. Polar Bears meet at the mound with the bases loaded. So, Jeffries walks to first. Ryder Amon on third. Trenton Hunt on second. Liam Jeffries on first. Excuse me, this is Drew Caton at the plate, not Clem. Drew Caton had a single in the first inning, came around and scored, and he grounded out in the second inning. Like I said, with the bases loaded right here, if Lewis County can add a couple more runs, could be looking at ending this game early. The 10-run rule occurs after the 5th inning in high school. So if a team leads by 10 or more after each of the 5th, 6th, or 7th inning, of course 7th inning will end the game, but the 5th or 6th inning, the game will end early. And Lewis County is threatening that in this one, in the top of the 4th. Bases loaded. They lead by 6 with only 1 out. And Caton at the plate. Pitch from straight. Outside for ball 1. Not the ideal game from Fairmont tonight. Straight delivers. 1-0. Outside for ball 2. They won 10-1 over Philip Barber yesterday. They are losing by 6 at the moment, and they've got a doubleheader tomorrow at Nicholas County against Nicholas County and Greenbrier East. Here's the 2-0 from straight. Swung on by Caton and fouled away down first base line. The count becomes 2-1. So straight facing pitch number 25 of this inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the 2-1 from straight. That one at the face of Drew Caton for ball 3. This Lewis County squad was pretty good a season ago. They made it to the Final Four in Charleston, where they were beaten by the number 1 seed Winfield Generals, who went on to win the state championship. Straight deals the 3-1. That is grounded to Whitehair on a hop. Whitehair fields it, tries to turn 2. Vianney throws to Jones, and it is not in time. And in to score is Ryder Amon. And it's 9-2 Lewis County.
Now batting number 13, Luke Clem.
So Clem comes to the plate. Polar Bears tried to turn 2 to end the inning there. Weren't able to do so, and Amon comes in for the 3rd time today. So both Amon brothers have scored 3 runs. They have a total of 6 of the 9 runs scored by Lewis County in this game. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Jeffries was out at second on that one, and Trenton Hunt advanced to third. And a fielder's choice reach by Caton puts him on first. At the plate is Luke Clem, who struck out twice today. He sees a 1-1 count from straight. He deals. Check swing. Here's the throw to second. Is a little off. And Caton gets to second. That pitch looked like it was right down the middle. I thought it was a strike, but they called it a ball, and the count becomes 2-1. Either way, it's a stolen base by Drew Caton. 2 runners now in scoring position for the Minutemen. Here's the 2-1 in the dirt, makes it 3-1. Lewis County has just torn up the Polar Bears in this game. 2 outs, 2 on, runners on second and third. This one is grounded and over the head of Peschel. In to score is Hunt. Here comes Caton around third. The throw to the plate is late, and the Minutemen lead by 9. Getting to second is Clem. And it's a disaster for the Polar Bears as that one took a bad hop over the head of Cam Peschel.
Now batting number number 22, Leo Jones.
Wow. Saw the bat hop over the head of Peschel. Went into left field and talked about it earlier. Lewis County was threatening a 10-run rule, and it's very much a possibility right now as the Minutemen lead by 9. Still got one runner on. That is Clem. Had a pair of RBIs with that hit. Leo Jones at the plate now for Lewis County. Pitch from straight. Outside for ball 1. So Caton came in to score on that one, as well as Trenton Hunt. Straight. That one is outside for ball 2. So 4 runs scored in this inning by the Minutemen. They scored 5 in the first and 2 in the second, for a total of 11 runs straight. That one's up high and the count's 3-0. And the 10-run rule doesn't come into effect until the 5th inning, I believe. There's a good pitch from straight there as it curves in. Count is 3-1 to Leo Jones. Luke Clem is the base runner on second with 2 outs. The count 3-1. This is swung on, grounded. That is fair. Stopped by Jones. Race to the bag, and he's able to get there in time. And we'll flip to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Due up for Fairmont Senior. When we return is Logan Canfield, Brody Whitehair, and Tyler Veltri. You're watching live streaming coverage of Fairmont Senior Polar Bear Baseball here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park and what has been a forgettable game for the Polar Bears as they trail by 9 to the Minutemen in the bottom of the 4th inning. On the mound, Trenton Hunt has been fantastic for Lewis County. He's given up 2 runs, but that's been about it. Other than those 2 runs, the Polar Bears haven't been able to do anything. Peschel and Whitehair were the 2 that were able to do damage. Other than that, it's just been out, out, out. Gorby was stranded on second. Those have been the only base runners. Now leading off in the bottom of the 4th is Logan Canfield. Polar Bears trail by 9. Hunt deals up high for ball 1. The 1-0 swung on this one into right field by Canfield. Getting under it is Clem, and Clem's able to hang on to this one for the out. He's had a couple over there in right field in this game so far. He dropped one of them on an error. That was hit by Gorby. He's caught the other 2 from Vianney, and now Logan Canfield is out. Only 2 hits in this game for Fairmont Senior. One of them came from Brody Whitehair, who's at the plate now. Sees ball 1 bounce in the dirt. Brody Whitehair, that one was close to the fence, the one he hit earlier in this one. Sees ball 2 It's into left field, bounced on the track over the head of Caton. Here's the 2-0 from Hunt, right down the middle for strike one. Nobody on, one out in the bottom of the fourth inning, 2-1. Whitehair grounds it to the shortstop. That takes a hop fielded by Carter. The throw to Jeffries is in time, and Whitehair is out. So 2 away in the bottom of the fourth for Lewis County. Up to the plate comes Tyler Veltri. His walk-up song, House of the Rising Sun. He's telling me about it earlier today. He's excited. Gets to start this game. Comes up to the plate with nobody on and 2 out in the bottom of the fourth. Down 9. Sees the pitch from Hunt on the outside edge for strike one. Hunt, the 0-1. That one way outside for ball one. Veltri grounded out in the second inning, but that ground out was able to score Brody Whitehair. Here's the 1-1, a swing and a miss by Veltri. The count becomes 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2, swing and a miss. Veltri strikes out. That'll end the fourth inning. You're watching live streaming coverage of Fairmont Senior Polar Bear Baseball here on Video Productions.
Hi, my name's Zach Frazier and I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. And when I'm back at home in Fairmont, you'll find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that Golden Boot pride at Parmar. There are literally hundreds of Parmar stores in West Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, and even more on the way. Download the Parmar app to save even more. And whether it's food, gas, groceries, or whatever, we have you covered at Parmar. West Virginia proud and ready to serve you.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park, top of the fifth inning. Minutemen lead 11-2, and for the second time today, the Polar Bears have switched pitchers. On the mound now is number 29, a junior, Matt Masters. He's on the mound for the first time this season in a game, a forgettable game for Fairmont Senior, unless they can make a miracle comeback. And if Lewis County is able to score a run or more and hold the Polar Bears to 0 runs, this game will be over after this inning with a 10-run rule. But right now the lead is 9. See if Masters can come in and keep this game going past the fifth. It's 8:58 p.m. here at Mary Lou Retton Park, a late-night game Friday night. Polar Bears back in action on the road at Nicholas County tomorrow in a doubleheader against Nicholas and Greenbrier East. They'll be back here Monday for the big one, the East-West game. That is Monday evening, and they'll also be playing Tuesday evening at Elkins. So a lot of games in a row for both of these teams. This is the third straight game in a row played by Lewis County. So Joel Good comes to the plate in the top of the fifth inning, and he'll see Masters' first pitch. Swing and a miss by Good. Freshman Joel Good seeing pitches from the junior Matt Masters. The count is 0-1. Masters deals that one way inside for ball one, almost tagged to Good. A lot of new faces on the mound for Fairmont in this game. They've had 3 pitchers tonight, and in the 2 games earlier this season, they totaled 3 pitchers. Really 2 pitchers, as Coach Dave Reiser and the home plate umpire having a chat down here in front of the home dugout, and Masters is exchanging gloves. So they made him change gloves as Masters returns to the mound. It's like I said, only 2 pitchers really have pitched in the 2 games prior to this one for Fairmont, and 3 have been on the mound tonight. Vianney and Gorby were the only 2 to pitch in the first 2 games this season. Of course, Vianney threw that complete no-hitter against Cameron in the 7-0 win. Masters curve in there for strike 2. Hayden Jones, Blake Strait, and now Matt Masters have all been on the mound in this game. The count is 1-2 for Joel Good, and Masters calls time. And he's having a talk with catcher Ethan Miller. Not sure what they're discussing. Count is 1-2, nobody on, nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the 1-2 from Masters, and that one is fouled back into the press box by Joel Good. Count remains 1-2. Here's the pitch from Masters. And it curves in and a called strike 3 on a beautiful pitch from Matt Masters. And Good strikes out looking for the 2nd time today. Go back and take a look at that pitch. It had a nice curve on it. From Masters, it was up high inside and curved right on the inside edge of the strike zone. 1 away. Up to the plate now is Braden Carter for the 4th time today. Sees strike 1. He grounded out twice in the 1st and 2nd innings. Had a base hit in the 4th. Tried to get to 2nd. He was thrown out there. Veltri, the throw to Whitehair, and he was tagged out at 2nd. So hasn't stayed on base yet in this game. He's got an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from Masters. Another beautiful curve for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing, tipped back into the glove of Miller for the 2nd out of the top of the 5th inning. 2 away now for the Minutemen, and Masters is looking to try to strike out the side, but he's got to strike out Amon to do it first, and really a great game by Joey Amon to this point. And another strike from Masters, and he's starting to feel it. Amon walked in the 1st, had a single in the 2nd, had a double in the 4th, and he scored all 3 times. It's his 4th plate appearance, and another great pitch from Masters. The Minutemen have seen a lot of speed in this game. They put Matt Masters on the mound. He's not a fast pitcher. Throws slower. It seems to be catching the Minutemen off guard. Here's a swing and a miss by Amon, and Matt Masters strikes out the side in the top of the 5th inning. So some positive feedback here for the Polar Bears, and we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Due up for Fairmont will be Miller, Strait, and Gorby when we return here on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. The Minutemen of Lewis County hold an 11-2 lead over the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior. The Bears have struggled from the mound all game long until right there in the top of the 5th inning. They put Matt Masters on the mound, who doesn't bring as much heat as pitchers such as Jones and Straight, who we saw earlier in the game. Throwing slow, and he ended up striking out the side in the top of the 5th inning. Now the Polar Bears up to bat. It'll be senior Ethan Miller at the plate. Getting pitches from Trenton Hunt, who has stayed in the game the whole time at this point, and Miller fouls that one back. Count is 0-1. So the Polar Bears avoid a 10-run game after 5 at this point. That one outside for ball 1. A great pitching performance at this point from Hunt. And he deals the 1-1. Grounded. This one is picked up by Jeffries. There's no one on the bag, and Miller is there safely. Ethan Miller gets to first base. Jeffries, the first baseman, had to go over, and the pitcher, Trenton Hunt, was not there in time. So that'll be base hit for Ethan Miller. It's just awkward situation for the Minutemen to be in. No one on the bag. Jeffries had to run over and try to run back fast. Couldn't do it. And pinch runner coming in for Ethan Miller. That'll be Slayton Jack. And at the plate now, in place of Blake Straight, will be pitcher Matt Masters. See what he can do at the plate. With 1 on, nobody out, and now Slayton Jack. And a balk called there, and Slayton Jack, who comes in, goes to second. So he comes in for a second on a balk by Hunt, gets to second base. Masters fouls that one back. Strike 1. Had a great pitching performance in the top of the 5th inning. We'll see if that transfers over to the bat here in the bottom of the 5th. The count is 0-1. Here's the pitch from Hunt, and that one is called strike 2. Jack on second with a leadoff. Checked out by Hunt. And Masters grounds this one into the gap. Here comes Slayton Jack. He's rounding third. Gets a signal from Reiser. Throw by Clem is not in time, and Slayton Jack is in to score on an RBI single from Matt Masters. How about Matt Masters in this game? An RBI, struck out the side in the top of the 5th inning. He's been the player of the game to this point for the Polar Bears. And the Bears add another run to this game as Slayton Jack comes in. He pinch ran for Ethan Miller, who had a base hit earlier. And now Matt Masters on first, and Braden Gorby comes to the plate. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th with a runner on first. This will be pitch number 71 for Trenton Hunt, and that's a big hit for Gorby, and it's over the head of Braden Carter. And Masters will stay put at second, and Braden Gorby is on with a base hit to first. Take a look at that hit by Gorby, and that's right over the head of shortstop Braden Carter into left center field. So Masters is on second base. Braden Gorby is on first with a base hit. And the Polar Bears, who had 2 hits so far in this game, have just hit 3 in a row. So 5th inning is where it's turned around so far for the Polar Bears, as they've added a run to the board. They've got 2 base runners on and nobody out, and we're at the top of the lineup. Cam Peschel hit a leadoff double to start the 1st inning. He came around to score. Popped out in the 3rd. And Peschel stands in. Masters on second. Gorby on first. Checked out by Hunt, who delivers. That one is swung and fouled back by Cam Peschel. Count is 0-1. Nobody out here. Polar Bears could start chopping into this lead. They were down 9 going into this inning. And it's only the bottom of the 5th. So if they're able to add a few more runs in this inning, could try to come back and make it a game. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. Never know. Also, Trent Hunt is getting up there in pitches. If he's not able to get out of this inning quickly, Lewis County is going to have to go deep in the bullpen. That one fouled off by Cam Peschel, and the count goes to 1-2. Again, Trent Hunt is Lewis County's number 1 in the bullpen, but their second, third, and fourth pitchers have all pitched out recently. That one up high for ball 2, taken by Peschel. Nobody out with 2 base runners on for the Polar Bears. Masters leads off on second, checked out by Hunt, who delivers. That one inside ball 3, and the count is full to Cam Peschel. Polar Bears struggled against Albert Gonzalez last night until they took him out, relieved him, and then Polar Bears started scoring. Here's a hit by Peschel, and it is caught for a double play. Could be a triple play. No, it's thrown away. That could have been a crazy play for the Minutemen if they were able to pull that one off. But just as we were thinking the Polar Bears are able to get back in this game, the Minutemen get a double play. On the catch by Ryder Amon, he tagged second to get Masters out, tried to throw back to first, and if Jeffries makes that catch, it would have been a triple play. And now Sammy Vianney comes to the plate, and Gorby is the only base runner now with 2 outs. And that just sucked the momentum right away from the Polar Bears. The glimpse they had, gone. 2 outs and now just 1 on. They throw to first. So Vianney at the plate with an 0-1 count. That one fouled back by Vianney. Count is 0-2. Vianney struck out and flied out. First and third inning. This is his third plate appearance. He was batting .725 to this point on the season, and that's going to drop after this game. They throw back to first, trying to catch Gorby off guard, not able to do it. So Trent Hunt took a sigh of relief after that double play. This will be pitch number 80 for Hunt. He delivers, and Vianney grounds it to the shortstop. Carter flips it to Amon, and that'll end the inning. So Lewis County escapes. They only give up 1 run. And bottom of the 5th inning coming back or top of the 6th inning coming when we return here on Video Productions.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Parmar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Parmar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Parmar app for even more savings and sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall, and we are Parmar stores.
If there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
And we welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. The Polar Bears had a glimpse of hope there in the 5th inning. Started off with Matt Masters striking out the side, and the Polar Bears were doing damage, and then a crazy play by Lewis County the double play. Polar Bears had 2 on with nobody out, and all of a sudden became 1 on with 2 out. And they were only able to score 1 run, so the lead is still 8 for the Minutemen. Up to the plate now is Ryder Amon, who's had a crazy game. He's got a single and a double. He's been walked once. Or no, excuse me, he's been walked all 3 times. That was his brother who has a single and a double. And another great pitch from Matt Masters. Matt Masters loves the curveball. Here's the 0-1. It goes right back to it. Oh, I thought he was going to call a strike there. Instead, it's called ball 1. So Ryder Amon has walked 3 times in this game. He has scored 3 times in this game. Here's the 1-1 from Masters. There's the heat, and it's hit by Amon. Fielded by Vianney. No, he dropped it. Throw to Jones, not in time. And so Ryder Amon reaches first on an error there by Vianney. And there's 1 on with nobody out for the Minutemen. That was, I think, the first time I've seen Masters throw a fastball in this game, and Ryder Amon was able to hit it and get on base with it. Up now is Hunt for Lewis County. That one's outside for ball 1. So an E4 in the book there, as Amon is on base for the 4th time today. 4 for 4. Masters delivers another fastball, that one in the dirt. The Minutemen have been able to hit the speed in this game pretty easily. It's the slow pitches from Masters that has been troubling Lewis County in this one. 1 on, nobody out. Count is 2-0 in the top of the 6th inning. Masters fires that one. Quick windup. Went back to the curve, and it's now a 3-0 count for Trenton Hunt. So a moment we talked about a 10-run possibility, and then all of a sudden the Polar Bears started to do damage. We talked about a potential comeback, and now it's looking more towards the 10-run again as Masters throws ball 4 and walks Trenton Hunt. And he's been on base all 4 times he's come to the plate in this game. 2 on, nobody out.
Number 20, Liam Jeffries.
To the plate comes Jeffries. It's the pitch from Masters. That's another beauty. Right down the middle. The off speed. So Hunt walks. He's on first. Amon on second. Here's the pitch from Masters. That is grounded. Could be 2. Peschel tags third. Throw to Jones in the dirt. Gets behind. And taking off is Trenton Hunt. He gets to third. So the Polar Bears do end up getting an out at third. They get the leadoff runner, but the throw to first gets away, and Hunt advances to third.
Now batting number 15, Drew Keaton.
Here's the pitch from Masters. That one is high and gets away, and Jeffries is to second with ease. Ball 1. This is Drew Caton at the plate. Recap the inning for you. Amon was the one that was out. He was the leadoff runner that Peschel beat to third. And now it is Trenton Hunt on third as a base runner for Lewis County, and Jeffries just moved to second as Masters throws one up high for ball 2. So Amon reached first on an error. Hunt walked, and Jeffries reached first on a fielder's choice. 2-0 from Masters. That one is in the dirt. Ball 3, and it's the second 3-0 count in this inning for Masters. He struck out the side in the top of the 5th. Hopped on the struggle bus here in the top of the 6th. 2 runners in scoring position for Lewis County. Here's the 3-0 up high for ball 4. gets away. Hunt thought about coming home after the pitch was up high, and the bases are loaded with only one out. As Caton walks, Jeffries is on second, and Hunt is on third as a base runner, and here comes a mound meet. So a talk with pitcher Matt Masters at the mound. Next game that'll be live streamed here on Video Productions will be Monday evening, and it is the big one. East-West game here, and it is the game that saw the Polar Bears get eliminated from the postseason a year ago in extra innings. They are out for revenge, and it's the game everyone's looking forward to. Polar Bears may have overlooked Lewis County, who have come out and dominated here tonight. They lead 11-3 in the top of the sixth, and they have the bases loaded with only one out. To the plate comes Luke Clem with Caton, a base runner, on first, Jeffries at second, Hunt at third. Here's the pitch from Masters. Goes back to the off-speed pitch, which has been working for him. And there's strike one to Clem. The 0-1 from Masters. Outside, that's in the dirt. Here comes Hunt to the plate. It's 12-3 Lewis County. On a wild pitch, Hunt comes in to score. And it's a 9-run game again. That one gets behind Miller. That was ball one to Clem. And Hunt comes in to score. $12 runs given up in this game. Not quite sure what happened on that one. Clem's trying to say it hit off his hand. It sounded like it hit the bat. He didn't swing on it, though. I think that pitch just bounced off the bat, and it goes as a foul ball, and the count is 1-2. Bases loaded, one out. Lewis County leads 12-3. Or the bases aren't loaded. There's runners on second and third. Hunt came in to score. That was the 12th run of the game. Masters deals the 1-2, and that one, did it tag Clem? No, he got out of the way, and it's ball two. 2-2 count, only one out. Two runners in scoring position for Lewis County. And if one of these two runners can come in and the Polar Bears aren't able to put a run on the board, this game will end after this inning. A swing and a miss. And the fourth strikeout of the game for Masters. That was Clem strikes out. Second out of the inning. And to the plate comes Leo Jones. Grounded out in the third and the fourth, but he had a big double in the first inning. It's the pitch, and Matt goes right back to what's been working, and the count is 0-1 to Leo Jones. On third is Jeffries. That one is grounded. Whitehair has to charge it. Throw to Hayden. Jones is high. Jones dropped it on the tag. That is safe. 2 runs come in, and it's an 11-run game. Lewis County pouring it on here at Mary Lou. So Whitehair left that throw a bit high for Hayden Jones. He came down and tried to tag Leo Jones, and on the tag attempt, the ball popped out of his glove. So Jones is safe at first, and that's 2 RBIs, and the score is 14-3 Lewis County. With 2 outs and 1 on, Matt Masters throws a strike right down the middle to the freshman Good. And he's been the only one that's really struggled in this game. Joel Good struck out twice and flat out, and he swings tips it back into the glove for strike 2, and he sees an 0-2 count. Only 2 players for Lewis County have not stayed on base in this game, Good and Carter. The 1 and the 9, there's a strikeout. Miller drops it, has to throw to Jones, and that'll end the top of the 6th inning. So the Polar Bears need to score at least 2 runs to keep this game alive, or it will be over after 6. The Minutemen up 11. You're watching live streaming coverage of Polar Bear Baseball on Video Productions.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments, yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Welcome back to Mary Lou Retton Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Polar Bears trail by 11. And if they're not able to put 2 or more runs on the board in this inning, the game will be over after 6 due to the 10-run rule. Lewis County, this is the game they needed to get their season going. They lost by 1 to Gilmer County in the season opener. They won by 4 on both Wednesday and Thursday over Liberty and Preston, and they have come out and dominated a really good team tonight in the Polar Bears. And these players are going to go home, get to bed, and wake up and have to leave before 8 a.m. tomorrow to head down to Summersville, where they will play at 11 a.m. against Nicholas County. Rain is threatening, though, in Nicholas County, so unsure if they will get that game in, as the pitch from Hunt is high for ball 1 to Hayden Jones. Swing and a miss by Jones, and the count is 1-1. Trenton Hunt has played excellent in this game, trying to do it as this one is grounded by Jones to Amon, who throws to Jeffries, and there is 1 down for Lewis County.
Now batting number 2, Logan Canfield.
Canfield comes to the plate. One out, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Hunt in the dirt for ball 1. Logan Canfield struck out and flied out in this game. That one up high for ball 2. Logan Canfield is a left-handed. He throws left-handed. He's batting right-handed. The count is 2-0. The count is 3-0, as that one's in the dirt for ball 3. Trent Hunt has been on the mound the entire game to this point. This pitch will be 87 and counting. The 3-0 swung on, grounded right to Carter. Trapped throw to Jeffries in time. 2 down for the Minutemen. So on a 3-0, Canfield takes a swing, and he grounds out the second out of the inning. Brody Whitehair comes to the plate with nobody on and 2 away, and this could do it, as the Bears trail by 11. 10-run rule very much a possibility here. Count is 1-0 to Brody Whitehair. That one high for ball 2. Hunt returns to the mound. Brody Whitehair had a double in this game, grounded out in the 4th inning. Count is 2-0. That one down the middle for strike 1. Trenton Hunt. 90 pitches in this game. The 91st is swung and fouled back by Whitehair. Count is 2-2. 2 outs. Bears trail by 11 to the Minutemen in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hunt trying to finish the job with this pitch. And that one is outside. Hunt thought that was the game. And it was outside, and the count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. Hunt trying to win it here. Swung on and fouled back by Whitehair. Hunt nearing 100 pitches in this game. If he's not able to get Whitehair out right here, could be a possibility that he does reach 100. He's at 93. This will be 94 with the count full. Hunt. That one outside, and Whitehair walks. He's on base for the 2nd time today. Here comes Tyler Veltri. Whitehair on first. Whitehair talking to Trenton Hunt. Pitch to Veltri. Called ball 1. One on, 2 out. Game could end after this inning if the Minutemen are up by 10 or more. Veltri grounded to third. Joel Good for the win. Safe. And the Bears stay alive as Veltri has a base hit. His first of the season. Joel Good took some time getting it into his glove. A long throw from third to first, and the speed of Tyler Veltri gets him on with a base hit. Veltri. Ethan Miller comes to the plate with 2 outs and 2 on.
Ethan Miller.
And very likely that Hunt will reach 100 pitches. That was number 97, and it was up high for ball 1. Whitehair on second, Veltri on first. 2 on, 2 out. The count is 1-0. Whitehair with a big leadoff on second. Hunt deals that one inside. Here goes Whitehair. Here goes Veltri. Whitehair safe. Veltri safe. And the runners advance to second and third. And that'll be ball 2. Minutemen lead by 11, trying to finish the job, but the Polar Bears have 2 runners in scoring position. If those 2 can come in, the game will go to the 7th. That one down the middle for strike 1. That was pitch 99 by Trenton Hunt. See if he can finish the job on pitch 100. A swing and a miss by Miller. Count becomes 2-2. 2 on, 2 out. Throw to Miller. Swing and a miss. And that'll do it. The game is over. The Minutemen of Lewis County, 10-run the Polar Bears in 6 innings. 14-3, the final score. Wrap up. Come up next. You're watching live streaming coverage of Fairmont Senior Polar Bear Baseball here on Video Productions.
I'm Keith Powell, and going on right now is my Keith Says Yes Fest. I'm saying yes to lowering your payments. Yes to your trade-in, regardless of condition, miles, even if you're still making payments. My Keith Says Yes credit approval process helps me say yes, you're approved. So if you want new Chevys, yes. New Fords, yes. Lifetime warranty, yes. Come see me, Keith Powell at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Hi, this is Meredith Mayer from Fairmont, West Virginia, and when I'm back home, you can find me at my local Par-Mar store.
We had that thundering herd pride at your local Par-Mar stores. We are over 200 stores strong and growing. Download the Par-Mar app for even more savings and sign up for the Par-Mar rewards card. Whether it's food, gas, or groceries, we have you covered. We are Marshall and we are Par-Mar stores.
If there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Since 1965, the team at City Construction has been an industry leader in all facets of construction, shaping the West Virginia landscape with some of the most recognizable commercial projects throughout the state. As one of the largest general contractors in north central West Virginia, our outstanding record of quality workmanship and personal service is here for your next project. Call our team of experts today.
Give us the opportunity to design build your next project. City Construction Company, West Virginia proud since 1965.
We welcome you back to Mary Lou Retton Park. The Minutemen of Lewis County win 14-3 in 6 innings over the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior. We'll recap the scoring for you, and it came a lot in the first inning for the Minutemen. Joey Amon walked in the first. He came around to score. Brother Ryder Amon scored, as well as Hunt, Jeffries, Caton all scored in the first inning for the Minutemen. They led 5-0 off the bat. Peschel had a leadoff double in the first inning for the Polar Bears. He eventually came around to score. That made the score 5-1. To the second, Joey Amon and Ryder Amon scored again. That made it 7-1. Brody Whitehair for Fairmont Senior had a double. He came around to score on an RBI from Tyler Veltri, and that cut the lead back to 5. It was 7-2. Third inning, no score for either Fairmont or Lewis County. In the fourth inning, the Minutemen poured it back on. Joey Amon for the third time. He came and scored. Ryder Amon for the third time scored. Trenton Hunt scored. Drew Caton scored. That made the score 11-2 after 4. And in the fifth inning, Minutemen were struck out 3 straight times by Matt Masters. Went to the bottom of the fifth where Ethan Miller came around and scored for Fairmont Senior, cut the lead to 11-3. And then in the sixth inning, Trenton Hunt scored again for Lewis County. Drew Caton scored again. Leo Jones came around and scored. That made it 14-3. And that is the final score here tonight. We'll take a look at the upcoming schedules for the Minutemen of Lewis County. They're back in action Monday at home against the Lincoln Cougars. They're at Robert C. Byrd Tuesday the 26th, and at home against Grafton on Thursday, March 28th. For the Polar Bears of Fairmont Senior, they're back up in a little over 12 hours tomorrow in Summersville. They play the Grizzlies of Nicholas County, and then after that, a doubleheader, they will take on the Spartans of Greenbrier East. They're back at home on Monday against the Bees of East Fairmont. East-West game, that'll begin at 5:30. It'll be live streamed here on Video Productions, and then the Bears back out on the road at Elkins on Tuesday. They'll come back on Thursday at home against the Buccaneers of Buchanan Upshur, and then at home again against the Bears of Oak Glen on Saturday, March 30th. Another doubleheader next Saturday. That'll conclude our live stream here tonight. I'm Eli Brady. You've been watching live streaming coverage of Fairmont Senior Polar Bear Baseball on Video Productions. The final score, Lewis County 14, Fairmont Senior 3.